And good morning, and thank you so much for joining me. I am your host, Eric, on Eric's Weather Forecast. Today we have another serious situation going on, another severe weather day, and I'm going to tell you what's happening right now. There is now a high wind warning. It has been upgraded, and this is for our viewing area, so where you see it lit up on the map in southeast Michigan, those are the areas that are also going to be in effect. So those counties in our viewing area that are in this high wind warning are Midland, Bay, Saginaw, SHIAWASSE, Genesee, LAPEER, St. Clair, Livingston, OAKLAND, MACOMB, WASHTENAW, Wayne, LENAWEE, and MONROE County. Once again, it has been upgraded to a high wind warning until 8 p.m. This evening. So things are going to get kind of wild, and I'll explain to you. There's more information of this, so I am going to do this as we go. I'm just looking for the other details here. So this is what we can expect. After this, I have another live stream that I have to also do, and I will be live streaming this once that this thing gets started. For whatever reason, because of this severe weather day, which is our windstorm, there may be the possibility that we may have technical difficulties with live streaming today, with that exception. And if there's any power outages, because we had difficulties yesterday and my computer kept on freezing up yesterday, so that was beyond my control. So what's going to happen is we're going to have southwest wind sustained to 35 with gusts around 60 miles per hour expected. That is enough to bring down trees, power lines, and all that other stuff. So just be aware of that. And it is for all of southeast Michigan until 8 p.m. The impacts are going to be uninsured objects likely damaged, tree limbs blown down with power outages. So just expect that power outages are still not out of the question with the storm. So keep that in mind. Hazardous driving conditions, so just be aware of that. It is going to be extremely difficult for driving. So especially if you're going out, that may also become a problem. So if you do have if you have health issues like asthma, emphysema, please be very careful when you guys are going out today, and we'll keep you up to date on everything that's going on. So I'll have updates as fast as I receive them. So this is other updates as well. A powerful cold front sweeps across southeast Michigan from late morning into early afternoon. Wind gusts in sustained of 60 miles was reported along and behind this front as it passes through the Chicago area and into southwest lower Michigan. 2 to 4 hour period. Similar conditions is expected in southeast Michigan with the frontal passage, followed by several hours of gusts around 55 miles per hour. this afternoon. People should avoid being outside. So please be careful. Just try to avoid being outside, because when we get these very, very powerful winds, that's not safe. And you don't want to be around trees or branches or anything like that. If possible, remain in the lower levels of your home during the windstorm and avoid windows. And if you're going to be driving, use caution if you must drive out or need to go out. So I would really suggest to you make sure that you've got your phones charged up. You will need to do that, so in the event that if the power goes out, you won't have access to charging your phone or anything like that. If you need to get emergency supplies like food or whatever, candles, flashlights, you know, things like USB cables and all that kind of stuff to plug in your phone, I would really suggest the best thing to do is to have that you charge up a portable battery charger and have that handy with you. If you don't have one, probably the best thing that you could do is go to a local store and purchase one. You still have time to do that. That's only if you don't have one, but I highly suggest that you do that, because I have it. I have one, and I have it all charged up and ready to go. So I'm actually prepared for this. So after this, I'm going to get flashlights and all of that. I even have a flashlight on my phone, so I'm not in particularly worried. But like I said, also, like I said, make sure that you have your phones handy. Make sure that you have money on hand in case of an emergency. And also, make sure that you've got food handy. And also make sure that you have water on hand so you do not get dehydrated. And also make sure that you stay in contact with your neighbors, your loved ones, your family members, that type of thing. And this is a very strong storm system that will be developing, so it's going to get kind of crazy around here. So yeah, let me look at something. Let me go over something. I'm sorry about this. As we go, this makes me really nervous, so trying to get this information out as quickly as I can. And I'll have other tools that I will put up in a while, so you don't have to worry. We have you covered. So this is the viewing area, and this is all of the areas that will be affected with this high wind warning. I'll have other concerns, and I may be able to pull up some other things on the radar that I may need. Okay, so once again, I'm going to go over the counties. So if there's any additional information, I will immediately let you know as soon as it comes in. It will come in a lot faster than expected. The changes when the high wind warning took place was at 8:03 this morning Eastern Standard Time, and it will be in effect until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Midland, Bay, Saginaw, SHIAWASSE, GENESEE, LAPEER, St. Clair, Livingston, OAKLAND, MACOMB, WASHTENAW, Wayne, LENAWEE, and Monroe County. So please be prepared for this event. And I will keep you guys posted on this severe weather event, so be prepared. And this is Eric on Eric's weather forecast. Stay tuned for the very latest developments, and I'll keep you posted with more. When more updates come in, I will pass them along on live immediately. Stay tuned for the very latest, and we'll see you as soon as possible. I'm just going to make sure that there isn't anything else. And like I said before, with this storm, that will be expecting power outages will be possible across southeast Michigan. So please be prepared for that. So there's going to be